than our local cable subscribers.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming. Chandler.
Hello.
Hey, just started.
Nice shirt for you too.
Thank you.
Oh, no, my shoes were
Sure.
shirt.
Oh, nice A.
Is that Anheuser-Busch?
It is not.
I recognize that. There's just so many A's.
Not that I don't have a fair share of Anheuser-Busch.
Oh,
My uncle growing up was a distributor for,
Oh,
so
I'm
like
sure
our
you
house
have,
is just,
yes,
every cup we
yes.
had was a Budweiser cup.
Love that. Love that.
is Budweiser the one with the horses?
Yeah,
Oh,
Clydesdale.
bet.
Yeah, we had a like big mirrored
Yep.
Clydesdale thing over our fireplace. Anheuser-Busch.
She's a beauty. Home decor. Love that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it could have been a light up bar sign.
Yeah, hey.
Anyway, welcome all. Thank you for coming on this hot day.
Indeed.
Kicking it off, any public speak? Specifically, since you're not a actual member, if you have anything to say, now's the time for you to. And then nothing.
Yeah, then zip it.
Silence.
Oh, okay. No, I reviewed a lot of the literature on the council and all that, so
Well,
just get a
again,
good general idea of what's going on.
excellent.
So when will I be voted in?
So so I assume you want to join then.
Yes.
So I'll email you after this. There is a process where you have to basically write a letter to the mayor and then copy the city clerk. And then that goes, mayor will approve it, and then it'll go to the city council, to the appointments board.
Mhm.
And then you have to go to basically a city council meeting and you get appointed.
Okay.
So it's a process, but
Not
very glad to hear that you want to join.
Hey, one in a row.
Yes, it sounds intimidating, but do
No,
not be
it's definitely not.
intimidated.
Right.
Yeah. I'm here. You should be. You're okay.
All right.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, cool. If there's no other public speak, we can move on to looking at and approving our April meeting minutes.
Beautiful. Nice work, Sean.
Oh, I missed. Yeah, it was not, this
Who
actually
did
wasn't me.
Well, then I take it.
Forgot that it was not here last. Yeah. Looks correct to me.
Yeah, looks good.
Okay, motion to approve, motion seconded, all approved.
Aye. That was
Okay, you can
pretty,
get
that was
practice.
pretty official. I will say. So we were in a tight ship.
Chandler, if you want any expired tips or very fresh, I baked these like an hour ago.
Great.
Gluten-free donuts.
The chips are still fine.
I wouldn't say that either. So I was actually out getting dinner.
You get a crunchy and a soft and a sweet.
They
So-
probably taste really good together. I bet.
True that.
Although I don't know about like vinegar. Yeah. I never know. Nancy, anything to report on finances?
Yes.
Wow,
Do
what's
it.
going on?
Things to it. I actually had a meeting with the auditor and I kept really good records this year.
Nice.
Every time we submitted grants, I kept a record of how much we were submitting. So we knew not just the individual grants, but also
5-second rule.
in a group, how much.
Oh, cool.
the amount was.
Cool.
So the auditor and I compared notes and we matched.
I love that.
Which was really nice. So there's one invoice from you, Steve, which I tracked down because it was lost in the bowels of the place here somehow. But anyway, it's going to be paid this week. So we have enough to cover our grants. We do not have as much as we were told before because there were at least one grant that went in after that. But I'm assured that what the auditor and I both have is the correct number because we traced it back to last year.
Nice. What is that number?
So we're good. So no shortage of money. And we have enough to cover our bills and we're
What
good.
more can you ask?
But now how much do we have?
We have a total, before anything else, of, did I subtract? I subtracted yours from it already. So we have a balance of, 4,242.01.
Nice, in the black.
Cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, oh yeah, okay. So everything that we
includes-
paid,
yeah.
like, okay.
Okay.
So we have just a
Nice.
little bit left at the end of the year, which is good.
Cool,
you know,
yeah.
It's no problem.
A surplus in these times.
Yeah.
Love that.
Excellent, excellent. Cool. Anything else?
What do we, could I
No.
ask, like, what do we do with it? And do we get to keep it if we
No,
don't use it?
It continues
just rolls
on.
over.
Oh, cool, okay.
Yeah.
Because we also accrue interest every month on the money.
Love
that's in-
that.
It's in the bank account, but they're
Right.
recorded separately from the city, total city amounts. So, we just maintain this balance until, plus, with interest added,
Yeah,
until we get the next, amount from the MCC. And I did see a thing in the newspaper that they had recommended, the powers that be within the administration, not the administration, but within the Senate and, the body of the state, to increase the amount, which is pretty shocking to me.
yeah, for
Because,
sure.
because we're poverty stricken, I thought.
Yeah,
So I thought maybe they wouldn't give any money,
no, there's money in the
But-
arts. I've always said
Well,
it.
I mean, that would be great.
No, that's
that would be
amazing.
great,
That's
but-
great.
But they, the last time they gave money, they gave in January supposedly, which is, I thought was pretty amazing, this in 26, because normally I think it doesn't come in until the spring.
Mm.
So
Mm.
we just have to wait, but we're gonna file the final report, which is due in October, to MCC, which you and I worked on last year. Steve. And so we should be good. I think that the number that we have in the city does not match what MCC says we have, but we're the ones holding
Yeah.
the bank account.
Do you
so-
know if it's higher or lower, what that?
I
what
think they claim that we have more than we do,
Okay.
but we can account for everything that we paid out,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's moot. as far as-
Okay. Oh. We have a new liaison with MCC who reached out and
Oh,
I
really?
haven't reached back out. This was, gotta do that. Yes.
I
Well,
remember
that-
seeing a general.
Right,
update
right.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was just the only email that I should follow up.
Well, that would be good because our prior contact was not as responsive as we really needed her to be. But
So I did, one thing I noted, and I can't remember her name, but she did say she was like representing us in Western Mass. I don't know, because Jay, our previous, she was in Boston.
yeah,
So
so you think there's somebody?
I hope
Oh.
that she's actually, she mentioned, I think that she's from here.
Oh,
I don't know. I'll find out.
Oh.
But it would be great to have someone who actually like see
Yeah.
physically.
Here,
Oh,
yeah.
no, it would.
You come to things maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
See all the cool things we're doing.
Represent state.
Cool, cool. All right. Social media marketing updates. I've made a couple of posts, not too many, including a very late post that I made like 3 hours ago about this meeting tonight. But one thing that I included on that is this handy dandy new flyer.
Love that. You know I need a copy for that.
Just so
store.
yeah, I can send this around.
Know it.
Just a very simple QR code
Great.
that just
Yeah.
goes to our website, and just obviously the simple message, join our board.
Look at all these expired chips. You didn't put anything about the
Right.
expired chips on the list.
Well, I posted about the donuts and then I included the flyer.
All right, cool. What else can
Did
we?
we update like our current members on the website?
Is it not updated?
It wasn't a couple of months ago. I remember I remember it a couple months ago when I looked. Yeah, it was not, like, you're not on there, I don't think. I think the MCC,
Our website, MCC's website.
MCC's website, I believe does list all of us, but our own website may not. That's-
I'm pretty sure, yeah, MCC's is updated.
so.
Members.
So is that useful that we have that much extra money at the start?
We don't
it's
have
up to
extra,
date.
we only have
It is?
200 and
Yep.
some
Cool.
dollars
Okay.
because we
Oh,
have
CJ, you're
pledged to
on there.
pay out $4,000. So we
Oh,
have
that is the grants for this year.
Local, this is
for this
apparently
year,
a
yeah.
seal
So
for
we have
a
only a balance
local
of
cultural council that-
$242. The idea is that we're supposed to use up the money that unless we're allowed to set aside 20% of the total volume that we have for projects that we have. And then we also get, you know how much it is, Steve? There's a percentage that we
I
get,
think it's 5%.
5% that we
Yeah.
get for other incidentals, like the
Yeah.
paying for the website and stuff
Some
like that.
printing stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
We've had, we bought some pizza. When we decide on all the grants, those
Yeah.
are usually 1 or 2 long meetings. We get food.
Yeah.
That comes out of that.
And then we have an annual, which you attended.
The party, yeah.
Reception for the grantees.
Can we use some to make flyers?
Yeah, absolutely. I did want to pass this around
Oh, okay.
just to, I did post it on our Facebook, but does anyone have any, is it good to get to print or
Looks good,
any
yeah.
changes?
Nice, it's very
I
attractive.
see no problems.
Yeah, this is great.
Very nice.
Steve, you don't do it yourself.
Yeah, good job, Steve.
Everybody's
Um,
checking.
Yeah.
Canva, we just
I love,
plug and play.
can I volunteer to make copies or do something? I feel like you're doing all the things. What can you do?
Oh,
I don't know.
well, since we are still on social media,
Uh-huh.
would you like to help out with social media?
Sure.
I had that thought earlier today and I'm like,
I
why
know.
haven't I actually asked you to
I do have a good time on social media.
Yeah. I'm just kind of overwhelmed.
Yeah, for sure, for
Um,
sure.
So yeah, I can share access and all the things. Sure.
All the things. Give me the passwords.
And I actually copied down the list that Mike sent
Thank
for
you.
suggestions.
Yeah.
And because he made some really good suggestions as how to recruit people.
Why don't we just stick a pin in that for 1 second because we
Okay.
do have board member recruitment down
Oh,
at the
sure,
bottom.
okay.
So you'll
Oh,
send
alright.
that flyer in emails?
Yep.
You can just email it to the people.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Just a reminder again, if you have any grantees whose projects are coming up or they have social media and something that we can share, just have them send it directly to us, to me, or to just tag our Facebook page so that we see it. Cool. Moving on to the annual project update, which you probably all saw Tracy updating about that. Or you can physically see it right here. Yes, we have started.
Awesome.
Very excited. So Tim, Nancy had just mentioned we have the opportunity to take 20% of what we get from MCC for our own project. And so that last year we decided to commission a artwork on this traffic control box and also another one that is on the other side of Union and Main Street in front of the church.
Can I
So-
take pictures of them and post them on the page, like stuff
Absolutely.
like that? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go nuts unless you want me to check in with you. Cause I won't go crazy, but I love it.
No, absolutely.
That's good.
Yeah, anything you want to do, obviously, with our projects or anything that's related to art or culture or Easthampton.
Allowed.
Yeah.
Okay,
But particularly,
indeed.
hey,
Yay!
call to action, join the board.
Okay.
Cool. So yeah, we are underway with the traffic control box here. And then this is part of a larger project with Amy Johnquist, the artist. So on the other side of City Hall here, where the current mailboxes are, not quite, I think it's around there. they're going to reinstall her original box that was here, but they're currently reformatting it, so it's no longer a traffic control box, and they are turning it into a comment box. That will be just a open comment box for people to drop off, and then the ECA has a standing thing in our meeting where we will read and discuss those. So anything about like arts and culture.
Love that.
And that segues nicely into the city arts update, which we were doing that. I shared last month the kind of calendar of events that are going, which are partly in lieu of cultural chaos, but it's just kind of like the new focus on like smaller and more events and more activations, which is underway. So the Beats on Boardwalk is every other Thursday. I think the first one got rained out, but we're up again, and I think next Thursday. Yeah, and they had another event that got rained out as well, the plein air painting on May 1st. But
Wait, what does it say that again?
plein air, PLEIN.
Sure.
Just painting
This
outside.
means being outside.
Oh, thanks.
That's what it was called.
And,
Okay.
Yeah. Another update, although it's coming down the pike, not until September, but ECA will be having our annual Have a Heart for Art brunch, which is a big fundraiser for ECA. It's usually at Galaxy, but this year we're having it at Glendale Ridge, which will be nice because it'll be outdoors, hopefully good weather, and we can fit more people.
Do they do the food themselves?
No, so we're gonna, I don't know who, but they're gonna bring in an outside like caterer or someone to
And where is it?
Glendale Ridge, the vineyard, winery,
Glendale.
Oh,
Grill?
the Glendale
No,
Winery, not
the
the.
winery.
Oh,
I thought.
yes.
Yeah.
Thinking with Glendale.
I was
Grill.
like,
Yeah.
really?
I was like, listen, I don't mind.
The Glendale Grill, that's too small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it is. Glendale Ridge.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Moving on, grantees, our current grantees, do we have any issues or any projects that are coming up this month?
Trying to find the spreadsheet.
This coming month.
I'm trying to find the spreadsheet.
I know
In
that
June, yeah.
in June, the book scavenger hunt will be
Oh,
taking
nice.
place.
Yeah.
Which is solstice, right?
What?
I think she does on solstice, right?
I think so, yeah, right around the
No,
20th.
Lisa.
Lisa, her seat.
Senior Center, June,
Oh, yes.
Is your event coming up?
in June.
Oh,
yeah.
excellent.
Oh.
Do you have any, like flyer or anything? for
Yeah,
that?
I have to send it to you.
If you send it to me, yeah, we'll share it. Another update actually from last year, Maud and Press On, which is one of our 2025 grantees, but a series of extenuating circumstances, it got postponed, and then the postponed date didn't work because there was no King's Rally the same day. And so it's just been kind of gone down the road. So I did get an update from Maud, a couple updates since our last meeting, and they're moving forward with the publication, which this is all to celebrate. And they're kind of like, correct me if I'm wrong, they're going to focus on that. And then when it's released, kind of like feature it at the library.
Yeah,
Do something
I
with
think the
it.
library, and there'll be like it'll circulate like as a publication. Yeah, but yeah, less of the like the public component will be like the release of the thing.
But just an update, still happening. Excellent.
Bob, I know Bob has 2 cemetery events not till the fall.
Oh, okay.
He has the bicycle
The
one.
bicycle ride,
Yeah.
was that
I
last
think it
weekend
was
or?
last weekend. I'm not
I
sure.
remember I posted about it and it was like right before. So
Yeah,
was
I
either
think it
last-
was that week.
Yeah.
It was last Saturday, I believe. Sorry,
So, you didn't go on the bicycle ride?
I don't have a bicycle. No, I don't. No, I've never had a bicycle, so you can imagine how well I
Well,
ride.
now we don't have an update on that.
Yeah.
But, that is a good reminder also, if you have people whose events, projects are complete, to remind them that we need the final report.
Well, he has two more projects,
Okay.
he has two more cemetery tours. But I think they're not till October, November or something like that. the random.
Excellent. Cool. Anything else? Cool. Board member recruitment.
Oh.
Let's go
The
through.
list, you want the list?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Mike's
Yes.
list?
Hit us.
These are really good, I thought. Okay, so personally invite and or ask people we think might be a good fit. It'd be nice to have some THCC representation.
So
Yeah.
I'm
I talked to
definitely-
them like 3 times. Lisa's always like, yeah, we're.
Lisa's the one who's like, I want to join.
Okay.
It's the, what is
So I
it
think we
called?
need
I
to
know.
like
The heavy culture,
get
what is it?
her here.
Heavy culture cooperative.
Cooperative.
They took over where the massage school used to be.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so definitely stick. Does anyone else know anyone or organizations that like might be good to kind of reach out to?
Well, as an organization, now, is this also consistent with like the schools, the high schools being involved where they get funded for projects that they request?
If they requested them,
Yeah.
yeah, and several of them take
Yeah.
place there.
So then what I was wondering was, you have Williston and you have our high school
Mhm.
and you have drama departments probably. They
Mhm,
get
for
plays.
sure.
There are kids that are interested in culture already.
Yeah.
So they did say in the guidelines about trying to get teenagers
Oh, really?
involved in some way. So you could have a senior, if you talk to a drama teacher, ask them if the senior would like to get involved in this process. And that would be great credit for that senior if they're going to
Yeah,
a
I
college
love
for
that.
arts and
True.
what have you.
It's true.
So
Yeah.
In terms of being a member, what are limitations? Like, are you talking about like a student being
maybe
a
just
council
there's
member?
it can be anybody.
It is.
Interesting.
The terms are 3 years, which I can see might be.
Yeah, somebody just
Could be a
like not
problem.
staying local, but you never know.
I mean, but it's not like if someone were to leave before their term's over, it's
Right.
not the end of the world.
A lot
and
of
it's
them will
not-
stay local.
Yeah.
They'll go
Yeah.
to UMass. You know.
Yeah, so I think it's a great
It
idea.
can
And I
even be a
think,
ninth grader.
I think even the process of talking to drama teachers and
Yeah,
just like
just open
touching
the-
bases
yeah.
is good. So
The
I
thing
can
with
do
the schools though is
Oh, I
usually,
have to wait till I get.
Yeah.
it's not the school that proposes events. It's someone who
right.
goes to
Well,
the
still, I
schools.
mean, I-
and
Schools are
arranges
venues
it.
for the
Yeah, yeah.
But no, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Do you know any of the drama teachers?
I was in contact with the Williston drama teacher who does their musicals.
If you have
So
his or her
that'd be great.
email and you
And I
wanna,
have kids in the high school, so I could find out. you
Yeah.
know.
I mean, I can find out as well, just if you had like a name.
Yeah, I'm not friends with anybody.
I can reach out unless someone else wants to reach out.
I know you're always offering.
Well, see, I'm always like taking things, I think, so I'm gonna try to delegate. Hearing none and seeing none.
We're gonna look into whether we can put something in the Hilltown, like his schools,
Mm.
like newsletters, because
Oh.
I often see things that are like only kind of tangentially related, like one of the parents is doing something and it goes in there.
Mhm.
I feel like, yeah, because they have a really strong art department,
Mm.
like art and visual arts and music. So I feel like amongst the teachers, parents, and teens, there's probably
Yeah, that's
like
fair.
Good idea, yeah.
people who know people. I just don't know how open they are to like things that aren't directly
it's-
school.
It is a commitment. I mean, 3 years.
Yeah.
It's
But if it's a
3 years.
parent or a
Yeah.
teacher, they're not busy.
Okay,
What's-
ready for the next one?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, he says, email current and past grant recipients, ask them to
Mm.
consider becoming council members.
Well, that was.
I will, perhaps I could draft an email if we like that idea. I'd love
Oh,
to.
that would be nice.
Sure. We have all their, surely
Yeah.
we have their
Yeah,
contact.
The spreadsheet, they should, I believe, have the emails.
Yeah.
That are the spreadsheets
How
that
far back do we want to go? Because you have
Yeah.
Yeah, I have this year's, of course, but whatever you guys think.
I would say this year's, maybe not last year's, and then.
Yeah.
to not
Well,
reach
we
out.
would at least have this year's group. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, we could just do this year's group, but, and there is some overlap.
Yeah, I think this year and
If you send it
the
to
last
this
couple of
year's
years.
people, they may get the impression that it would increase their chances of getting, a grant.
Well, they've already gotten the grant.
Yeah.
For this year.
Well, the ones that.
Yeah,
are-
there is, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
people that are.
Yeah, not the
Okay, they've
applicants.
already.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But somebody did ask on the website whether that, if they were a member, council member, if they could still get a
Right.
grant. And I said, yes. Yep.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Even the president.
We may end up with that.
Mm-hmm.
2
Even the
million.
president.
That's right. He's getting in.
Cool. Thank you, CJ. That would be great. All right, what else?
Okay, good old fashioned flyering. People do see and read
Oh,
that.
check it off the
Okay,
We're
list.
already on
Check it
there.
off the
Check that
list.
one. Okay.
All right, so, are we good? Do we need to vote on like printing?
I
No.
think we,
Spend like $50 on it.
yeah, I
Use
think we
money?
should, they're not expensive.
Sure,
I,
let's
yeah,
vote. Okay,
and I'd be happy to, once, I'll walk up and down Union Street, Goddard Street, wherever.
What color?
someone make a motion about like authorizing myself
A
to
motion that we should
You are
spend-
so authorized.
spend money.
Do it.
Okay,
Just don't spend too much.
I so motion.
okay,
What do you say?
seconded.
And
All
co- and
approved?
color.
Favor. Raise the roof.
Okay,
I love that.
Color
Okay.
printing, right? Okay. And then he lists some places to consider flyering.
Yeah.
No, I think it's a good suggestion.
Well, I mean,
What?
How would we do it?
there,
That you would.
everywhere, there, Eastworks, Goddard Street, Union Street, Main
No, no,
Street.
he said small oven or Dutch
Yeah,
darling,
yeah,
right? The
bistro.
Council on Aging,
Yeah.
the library,
Ease.
Galaxy, THCC.
Mount Tom.
Mount
It's
Tom.
everywhere.
When you think about like other, I mean, you don't have to live in
It's like over
Easthampton.
The,
Right.
No,
But even if you,
used to be a
you know,
club.
like you're probably still going to like the
Street,
Forbes
where it just
Library.
went
Like, I'm gonna bring one to the
stores.
cinema. I'm gonna go
It
there.
used to be like a
Yeah.
Legion or American Legion.
Oh, yeah, and
Oh,
a
yeah.
farm
So those people
kitchen
are-
workshop.
They're a new
Oh, that's
business. They're a new business.
Yeah,
They're
that's right.
Pivot.
the
Yeah.
Congregational Church, the River Valley Co-op. I would say Big E's because Big E's has that, that bulletin board outside.
Well, that's where Carolyn Cushing did her like city voices release stuff too, right?
Yeah.
She had those available at.
Pizza place.
River Valley Co-op. I'm sure they have a bulletin
They
board.
do
You can put it
indeed. They do
at both
indeed.
locations, right? Cities and city space. You know, and
City space,
they have.
if
they have a bulletin
you
board.
cannot reach the board because of where they put the accessibility ramp,
Oh, really?
unless they've changed that, but
Oh,
because it was on my flyering route, but
well, anyway,
They
that,
used to have an outdoor, oh, that's the one. you
That's the-
mean.
yeah,
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 right. You're right.
Did you give any grants to Maribel?
to
Maribel? Did they apply for anything?
Marigold.
Marigold, I'm
Hmm.
sorry.
No, they didn't apply for anything directly, and I don't believe, no, the, one of our events, the Secret
Yeah.
Planet
Hmm.
is doing a
That's
concert
right.
there at Marigold.
Then you could get a flyer there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I do have the inside track that they might apply for something next year.
Will you let us, can you, after you make them, like we can come get it?
I won't be able to.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Jump.
absolutely. I can,
but
I
do
mean, I
you,
can
does
leave
your
them
term
here
end in
in our
September?
mailbox.
Or did you
just so
start
it's like
later?
places
Oh, yeah.
accessible.
And just grab us a little small
Good point.
stack.
Oh, that's a
So it
good
doesn't
call.
matter anyway.
Yeah.
You may not be a member, so you have no conflict or anything. Do you know
Well,
when his term, when he began? Did
We all
they
began
all began
at
at the same time,
So I
right?
think we're all out in September, right?
Yeah.
August, September.
Unless we re-up,
You can do a second term.
And
And
I think about it.
like you said, it's not.
like,
This
it's
is
not,
the culture of Easthampton will implode if you all leave me. That's the only. That's Tim. That's true. Me too.
we
I'm
do,
not
for all
allowed.
seriousness, we need at least 4 or else we can't be an organization.
That's fair. That's a fair rule.
My wife said I'm not allowed to re-up.
No.
There we go.
Come on.
Oh,
She calls it my free job.
Tell her to come and join, then she'll get to hang out with you all the
Next
time.
next to Steve, you have the most like,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
true. The
involved.
money.
Well,
So we'll need another treasurer next year.
Oh my
That's right.
God, sweating.
Well, that puts a new angle on recruiting, 'cause I feel like we
That's
need to go to
right.
like the Liberty tax
Yeah.
base, because that's not me.
I'll drop off a flyer at Fairness Lord.
yeah,
Does Mike have any other ideas?
no, that was the extent of his list.
Does anyone else have? I think that was a pretty good
Yeah,
list,
that's
but, like,
great. I
think
think these
that's
are
great
like
stuff.
great avenues. All right, so you'll make copy, let us know when
Yeah,
you
so I'm gonna
drop
make
them.
have like copies on fairly nice paper,
Yeah.
maybe not like photo paper, but you know, nice. And I'm gonna leave them in the ECC's mailbox in the
Sweet.
mailroom. So if anyone wants to grab some and like put them up.
That'd be good.
Yes,
Do you happen to know what it costs to advertise in Easthampton?
hundreds of dollars
Jesus.
a month.
More than our
Oh, I had
10%.
I mean, I'm sure that I could send an email to, because it is worth it. Like, I think a lot of people love personally Easthampton Living Magazine. It's really cool. So I can,
I had
You're
a
still
copy
not
that I was
getting
gonna
it?
bring.
I saw
I
Jennifer
brought it.
again the other night. Like,
and you're over on Federal Street, right?
Yeah.
I get it kind of sporadically, but
How often is it supposed to come?
Monthly, I get it every
Oh, I don't
month.
think I get it every month. I get it.
you can always
I
come
had
and read
a, I had a
copy
copy I
from
put aside to
anywhere.
bring. I forgot.
I
do
can
you have any
ask.
new business?
No.
Okay, in that case, thank you all.
Yeah,
Do we have a
six
motion
of
to
three.
adjourn? Motion, second, all approved.
Yay.
Look at us
Yeah,
cutting out
buffer.
early.
and our local cable subscribers.